time that we take, the days that we make, I'm always gonna be with you. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love, don't you forget it. We're all connected in this. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love, don't you forget it. We're all connected in this.
Motherfucking trailer.
Would you like to see Gorosaurus vs. Man, the solo trilogy from Toho? No, I would not, because nobody gives a shit about those two monsters. Let's be real, honestly. With the exception of a handful of Toho monsters, a lot of them really suck. guy's got glasses. Oh, a sophisticated zombie.
I heard Rodan's in here. I don't know if I don't know if I missed him.
I missed Rodan. On top of the volcano, I missed Rodan. Flying over the water, I missed Rodan. He's been confirmed, established 2014, right here on E.T.N. motherfucking N. I have only ever loved one woman. And it ain't you, bitch. Poof! Bye-bye! Have a nice trip. See you next fall, because winter's coming!
I figured, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And number one is Godzilla. Godzilla?
Motherfucking trailer!
Oh, Friday night. I love it. What up, people? Happy Friday night, unless you live in Florida, unfortunately. It's pretty rough out there. So if you guys are living in Florida or you're in the hurricane area, hope you guys are doing okay. Other than that, it's Friday night, it's the weekend. Oh, love the weekends. I love it. Congratulations on the new job. Hope it goes well. We have a giveaway later tonight. You guys know about that. So we'll be doing that about 9:45 right before the stream ends. Nightbot is active. You guys know the drill. Gotta worship the Nightbot. Don't forget. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Julio. We got the sloppy seconds. We got rain, but that's about it. A lot of rain. Winds aren't so bad. It's supposed to get worse tomorrow. But yeah, we got Ian's sloppy seconds. Does anybody remember the Nightbot command? I think it's exclamation point something. I don't know. It's been a while. I only ever use Nightbot when I do giveaways. It's definitely exclamation point something. I don't know. I forget. No, it's definitely not exclamation point giveaway. All right. I forget. I should have it listed here. Nobody remembers? Nobody at all? Let me see. Let me see if I have... Oh, commands. Let's see. Oh, maybe they're not here anymore. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a long time since I was just looking at it, but it doesn't matter. I think they're gone anyway, so it's all good. No worries. All right. We had another good week this week for news, and I suspect it's not... I don't think it's necessarily going to slow down because we have Godzilla Fest in Japan coming November 3rd, and I think week by week we're going to get a little leak here and there as to what we're going to expect on that day. So keep your eyes peeled. Is anyone going to watch the John Carpenter watch along. I want to at least catch. I want to try and catch at least 2 of them. I'd like to see the Ghidorah three-headed monster one, and I'd like to see the Godzilla 54 if I get a chance. Rob, I wonder if you'd be down for Lenny versus Chad cancellation? I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna watch them, Childish? You're gonna try and watch all 4? Or you're gonna just try and catch one or 2? With some friends who hasn't watched any of the films that's gonna be playing. That'll be interesting. What's going on, Steve? What do you guys think about all the Cloverfield stuff? So, you know, I went back and I read the quote in regards to J.J. Abrams, and he said it's the same creature, but he was pretty specific. He didn't mean like the same species. He meant the same creature. Like the one we saw in Paradox is that creature from the 2008 movie All Grown Up. So I don't know what he's thinking. I distinctly remember that creature getting killed at the end. Not that you saw it, you know, but they insinuated that it was dead. And like I said, I can't find the pic. I think I found them once. Let me see if I can find them. But I remember after the movie, a couple of weeks after the movie, so when they started this marketing campaign, they had obviously this website, and every week or every couple of weeks you go there and they update it with new pictures, new teasers, new Easter eggs. They did the same thing a couple of weeks after the movie, and some of the images they showed was that the creature was blown to pieces. So they're hard to find, but here we go. Let me see. Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. Damn it. Yeah, they're hard to find because they're so old. And those pictures are like 16 years old now or something. Yeah, can't find it. Unless it has regenerative abilities. I mean, that's like on some Deadpool level right there. Chad Cancelton from Visser O'Cool, where John play as Chad the same way that you play as Lenny. I mean, I don't know. Let me check. Leave a link to his or send me a link to his channel on Facebook, and let me check out his stuff first. Got to see if there's any kind of potential chemistry there. The end credits of Cloverfield have reversed audio saying it's still alive. Yeah, see, I could have sworn it was dead. I recall what you're saying. Now that you mentioned that, I do remember that. I don't think you have to play it backwards. I think if you wait long enough after the credits, you just hear it. I don't think you have to play it backwards. Yeah, Tua, well, you know what? Someone's going to get in trouble. You know? I took all the reports at their word, you know? Plus, he looked fine on Sunday when he came back in the second half. And up until the injury, he looked fine as well. So, you know, but concussions are funny like that. There have been people who have had concussions who have played and you couldn't even tell they had any issues. So who knows? I mean, now we know he's concussed, but he'll probably be out for like 2 games. Ooh, pardon me, long day. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. To be that big. Like, how would you do a monster movie with a creature that large? I mean, we like big monsters, but I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. let's take a look at this right here. I mean, you can see even in this picture, right? Even in this picture right here, you could clearly see he is well above the clouds. Look at this. He is well above the clouds. How do you make a movie with something that big? Hell, I think the MonsterVerse monsters are too big. I think they're big enough. Like, I think if they go any further, it'll be too much. What if that thing is the queen? Well, that's all fine and well, but the problem is that he's saying it's the same monster. I don't think the new film will live up to the hype. Well, there's no hype for it right now, so I think it's a very small group of people that might be excited for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone has any expectations either. I mean, it's kind of too early. We'd have to get some sort of report or a look. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a long time to wait between sequels. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the sequel won't be good or better. But we have to kind of give it time, you know. We kind of have to see. I don't think saying that the monster is the same is a good start. How are you gonna fix that? Now, my guess, they're gonna do the whole time travel thing or time warp thing or whatever, because that's what caused this in the paradox. So the question is the Cloverfield Paradox movie the cause of what happened in 2008? So, oh, it's the baby standing on its mother's shoulders. That makes sense. All right, now what I really want to discuss here, because you know what, this has been this particular news has been very quiet, and for good reason. We haven't heard anything about it since early this year, but it's funny, not many people are really mentioning it. I mentioned it in my videos, and looking back at the news article, apparently Toho's been filming a new kaiju movie since March. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months is usually, at least here in the US for Hollywood, 6 months is usually the time frame it takes to film a full-length feature film. And then the other time is taken to, you know, edit, special effects, audio, things like that. So assuming it takes the same amount of time for Toho to film a movie, and September would have been 6 months, what are the chances, you guys think, we get at least, if not a teaser, at least some sort of update on what this new movie... Now, I would say if it's a Godzilla movie, then I think it's pretty certain we'll get some news about it on November 3rd, or at least that weekend. But if it's a new kaiju movie, I don't think they're going to display it over the weekend at Godzilla Fest because it's not Godzilla related. However, I do find it odd that a lot of people are either unaware that this movie is being filmed, don't remember that Toho announced it, because it's not something that's really been brought up in conversation for the last 6 months. But now that we're heading into Godzilla Fest, and I've had it in the back of my mind the whole time, and I thought it was appropriate to bring it up on my video, because if it's a Godzilla movie, it's kind of adding up. The question is, do they release it in 2023 or 2025? Because the deal with Legendary is that neither studio would release a Godzilla movie the same year. So like 2024, we know is Godzilla vs. Kong, or the sequel to that. So if this is a new Godzilla movie that Toho is doing, it's either 2023 or 2025. And if it is, they might mention it or show a small teaser. See, I don't know if they would do that. Why would you show a monster trailer for a new IP during a Godzilla fest. You know, you would want it to be Godzilla related. Is that the monster whose head is over the cloud is the adult? Well, from what I read, the monster that's over the cloud is the same monster from many years ago, although bigger. Like, I guess, grown up. But you see, that also contradicts what he said about the movie when it first came out. When he described the monster, he said it's like a baby. He didn't say it was a baby. He was like, you know, think of it. I remember him saying something along the lines of, think of it as a baby just waking up and not being able to find its mom. But he didn't necessarily say that it was a baby. In other words, he's saying that the monster woke up in a place he doesn't know and is freaking out. Apparently, the working title is Monstrous Monster Movie. What's that the working title for? Cloverfield? What's going on, Lee? Unless they might have plans to cross over with the new kaiju with Godzilla in a future film. Yeah, I mean, I think it might be a new IP because I thought to myself, if it was a Godzilla movie, they would say so, wouldn't they? Yeah. Well, I don't even think the movie would have its own separate event. I just think they would drop a trailer or some news bits on Twitter or YouTube. Close this picture. Surprise, motherfucker. Remember, we didn't get anything for Singular Point until the trailer dropped, besides a leak earlier that day. Right. Right. But we didn't... What you're saying is we didn't know anything about it until they dropped the trailer? See, this one we at least know about. We just don't know what it is. We know it's a monster movie based around 1947. They said 1945 to 1947 time period. And it's a monster movie. And that's all we know. And they started filming in March. What's going on, Kyrie? What if Toho just is waiting for the right time to reveal? Well, no. I mean, of course they're waiting for the right time to reveal. I think my only question is whether or not it's a new IP or if it's a Godzilla movie. And if so, are they going to reveal it at Godzilla Fest in Japan in November? Sounds like Godzillasaurus movie to me. You think they do Godzillasaurus? Nah, but that Godzillasaurus is based on the timeline for the Ghidorah movie, Godzilla versus Ghidorah. So, I mean, that was just for the story element. I don't think they're gonna do a Godzillasaurus based on one movie. They might just, I don't know, they might just go back and what if they got the rights to Gamera and we didn't know it? And they're doing like an origin Gamera movie. Wouldn't that be something? Rob, check the dicks on Discord. You can decide whether you want to share the screen. What? You mean on my Discord or on Being a Dick Discord? Oh, no, you're talking about my Discord. Okay, hold on. And I decide if I want to share the screen. What is this? Oh, yes! Of course I'll share this. At least people will know. Some people will know what this is. Some people may not. But remember we always talked about the Dream Kaiju movie? The wait, I gotta save this. Hold on. Where'd this originate from? Oh wait, never mind. I got it. Oh my God, that's not legit her, is it? Did she finally read my tweet from like months ago? So she actually posted this. Elsa Gonzalez, look what she posted, guys. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it too. I literally tweeted at her like months ago about being the kaiju Elsa in the next movie. She must have caught that because she posted this. Holy shit. There we go. Oh my God. I'm not saying that she did it because of me, but I'm just saying it's just funny that I dead ass tweeted at her like maybe even a year ago about being in the next Godzilla vs. Kong movie and returning as the giant Elsa Gonzalez. And now she literally posted this herself. Yeah, added to the E.T.N iceberg is right. Yeah, I'm dead ass. I tweeted at her like probably a year ago, after the movie came out, or right around after the movie came out, so more than a year ago. And I said, you know, are you gonna return in the next movie as the giant Elsa Gonzalez, or I'd like you to something. I gotta find the tweet now. I wish I could find it. I don't tweet that much. It shouldn't take me too long to find it. But yeah, that's funny, man. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a video on that. I'm gonna have to find my tweet. That is awesome. Oh my God. Godzilla fans. This one's from Paleo. Check this one out. This is pretty good. This meme is so like, come on. There we go. Look at this one. This is pretty funny. When Toho announces Godzilla runs again at Godzilla Fest instead of the next gen fighting game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rummage through my tweets and find exactly what it was I tweeted at her that time. But yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Oof, that was a while ago. Maybe Elsa's teasing the new big bad for Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe it's her. No, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Shame she got killed in the movie, though. No, she posted that recently. At least that's what I think. You know what? I didn't even look at the date. Hold on. I think she just posted that. I don't think it's Oh shit! She did post it last year. Right around the time I tweeted her. Why didn't she at me back? Why didn't she at me back? It had to be in response to my tweet then. I never knew she tweeted it because she didn't at me. So she did respond to my tweet. She actually responded to my tweet, but because she didn't at me, I never saw it. Oh man, I missed it. I missed it. Oh my God. See, I don't Twitter. I don't Twitter, man. That's just, oh my God. Yes, dude, April 7th, 2021. I guarantee you my tweet at her was either the same day or sometime before that. The only thing is she didn't at me. So because she didn't at me, I never got it. Oh my God. Yeah, in fact, Hold on. Yeah, I gotta find. All right, now I gotta find my tweet. Now I gotta find my tweet because I swear to God, if that's in the same neighborhood date wise, she's definitely responding to what I said. Now I gotta find my tweet. Damn it! I would have kept tweeting at her. But come on, Elsa. You know, I would have started a hashtag. 100 for Elsa in the Monsterverse. Oh my God, I'm just gonna keep scrolling while I talk to you guys. Retweeting without them adding you as comment. Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. It just sucks though, because that would have been cool. Now I gotta run down evidence, you know, so I don't seem like I'm full of shit here. But I gotta, even though I don't tweet that much, I still got a ways to scroll down, so. Oh my God, fuck that. According to that photo, that's 1,000. Yeah, I know, she's overly big. But that's okay. That's all right. We can live with that. $100 is Acno. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it's probably Acno Nukes.
I am Sayaka tipped $5. Now listen to me, all you kaiju maniacs and contards. Instead of talking about G-Fest and Godzilla shows and newts with his Toho clock crap, just ask Lee to time travel it to Japan and let us know what the fuck is going to happen so you all can stop stroking.
Damn, Sarazawa laying down the law right now. Thank you for the 5, Sarazawa. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Hold on. All right, so we're in 2021 now. I'm in August, so I'm almost there. See, I don't tweet that much. I already made it to this time last year. All right, this is June. We're already in June. All right, hold on. This is June, May. So she tweeted in April. So I had to tweet it around the same time, a little before or a little after her. No, it has to be a little before. It can't be after. Or maybe it was after and I was replying to the picture. And maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. We'll find out in a few seconds here. All right, here we go. Keep going. Okay, here we go. April 19th. All right, here we go. April 13th. April 10th. Okay, we're getting close. Okay. April. Hold on. I'm at April 4th now, so. You know, there's no guarantee if she responded to me directly that she'd do it the same day or right away. So I just got to look for the one that I messaged her directly. Not messaged her, I tweeted at her. Okay, we're still in that vicinity. Hold on. I gotta know. If it's in that same neighborhood, then I am guessing she probably... All right, hold on. Okay, so it's definitely after this. Okay, so I must have missed it. Hold on. Because right here is... All right, so I posted my movie review on April 1st, which means after that is when I tweeted at her. Now, her tweet was on April 7th. So sometime between April 2nd and April 7th, I had to have tweeted at her, so I must have just gone by it. Is there a quick way to look for these? You replied to my tweet? Continue legendary. Monsterverse. I know that my tweet at her was a continue the Monsterverse tweet where I wanted her to return. Wait, hold on. Okay, nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my God. I can't find. Am I looking at the right spot though? All right, hold on. I'm gonna drive myself crazy until I find this post. Nope. Oh wait. Nope. I think I'm looking in the wrong spot. All right, I'm gonna maybe it's under tweets instead of tweets and replies. All right, anyway, I'll keep looking. Rob is going to lay down tonight and think how she now had Rob cross her mind. Rob, that was Sayaka. Oh, that was Sayaka. I thought it was Sarazawa. Because Sarazawa tends to pop in too. Look at your Twitter notifications. Okay, hold on. Okay, so wait. Oh, so I posted it way after she posted that. Yeah, she posted hers on April. I posted mine in June. Okay, no connection now. My heart's broken. That's it. Now I can lay my head down tonight, knowing that what I thought might have been true was not true. I thought we had a connection. I was under the belief that perhaps she responded to me when in fact, memory failed me and I actually tweeted at her almost 2 months later. Feels bad, man. But it feels sad, man. Oh well. We move on. That would have been cool as shit, though. I had to check. I had to know. Al Bundy in 2022 moment. I know. Sadness is right. The boobs lied to us. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, it was a nice little rundown. But unfortunately, it is not to be. All right, where the fuck were we before I went on this mad goose chase? I just messed up my beard. See how stressed I was? I was pulling my shit. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Gotta fix the old beard. All right, so now that we got that out the way.
One awesome motherfucker.
Thank you. Who is this? Oh boy, it's Elsa. Oh no.
I am Elsa Gonzalez tipped $5. Hey Rob, long time first time. Yeah, you missed my tweet and a chance to have me appear on your show. But, I am glad you liked my award-winning performance in GVK. I know that's why you like me, isn't it? It's my acting, no? Oh, and for the record, Mike isn't related to me.
Well, Elsa, turns out that your tweet wasn't at me directly. Your tweet came 2 months before, so. But it's okay. I still love you. And yes, I love your acting skills. Yes, exactly what it is. The 40s Toho monster movie. Did someone ordered 4 pounds of sadness? Shit, that's more than 4 pounds, man. Shit. Why you got playing me like that, Elsa? I know. You know what? I am gonna start tweeting at her. I just my hope is that I just get one response. Just one, doesn't matter. Maybe I should make a, sometimes these celebrities, they watch YouTube's video. Maybe I should make a YouTube video about her. Like bring back Elsa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a whole video as to why Elsa she deserved better than getting crushed by Kong. think I'm gonna do that. And then I'll add her with the video. Knock knock, free pizza, free pizza. It's light. What is thin crust? Oh heck no. What else is next? Go find a bat and start smashing the Speed 2 tape. What?
Eliza's boobies titties tipped $5. Juggle juggle, sorry boy, these were not meant for you to play with. Maybe another time. You always have the internet to stare at my ass though.
That's very true. That's very true. That's very cruel, by the way. You know, Elsa, I just want you to... Elsa's tits, I should say. It's very cruel. You shouldn't do that. I think Bobby's high again. He's speaking Bobbyisms. It's we just don't understand his genius. You know how that goes. How I would do a 100-foot Elsa Gonzalez. Yep. No, but if I were to try and do it seriously, I'd probably make up a story like she had a twin sister. And this one is much nicer, and, you know, she's part of Monarch. We never knew. I don't know. I'd find a way to fit her in. She should have escaped Kong's hands and then flew into Godzilla's mouth. Been a good reference for GMK. Yeah, that's my next video idea. My next how I would do it video. How I would bring Elsa Gonzalez back into the Monsterverse. It'll be my best one yet. Elsa's twin sister named Anna. Oh, very clever. I'm back. See my Twitter post of Timmy the two. I saw it. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw it on my feed. I don't care how tall she is. She can do whatever she wants. I know. A Clone Story. Lord knows what Apex did side build. I like to watch Elsa versus Bryce movie. That's funny. Yeah. So, but anyway. Back to the topics at hand. So, yeah, so we had a strong week of Mordecai. I feel like, you know, I know I've mentioned this before. I feel like almost every week we've had some sort of news. And none of it's been super major, but for the most part, it's all been pretty good. You know, it's like we've had a consistent streamline of kaiju related news and updates, and not exclusive to like the Monsterverse, you know what I mean? And I think the next couple of weeks are going to be interesting leading up to November 3rd. I don't think we'll get any Monsterverse stuff, that's for sure. I think it's way too early for that, but I don't know, I just have a feeling Toho might drop something good. Elsa can give you snoo anything. What the fuck is snoo? Marvel took the news this week with Hugh Jackman. Yeah, well, yeah, in overall entertainment, of course, they'll always do that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just talking, you know, in terms of being a kaiju fan. You get it's been a pretty consistent stream of news for the last couple of months. But yeah, the Hugh Jackman Deadpool thing is big, you know? And yeah, I mean that should be fun. Hopefully Disney doesn't touch that too much. Just kind of leave it to its own devices, you know? It's not, you know, because you know they're going to want to try and put him in the MCU, and I just don't want them to water him down. You know, one of the things that have made the Deadpool movie so good is the fact that it is rated R, and it is very much almost stripping the character right from the comic, which Marvel has gone away from that a lot lately. They've touched on their comics, but they really haven't stripped it off the surface like they've done in the past. I mean, they never really have, but they're further from that now than they were before. Toho clock 9:24 confirmed. Was that the date that was that the time or that we got from that clock? You know, I remember they dropped the date. Was there ever an answer to that, or do you think that's something that, you know, thanks for bringing that up. I totally forgot about that clock. Did we ever get an answer to that clock? Or we never did? Yes, 9/24. So was that? Yeah, but that would be September 24th, which we didn't get shit. But if it's a clock, they're talking about the time. So if they're talking about the time,
The Fenris Wolf tipped $5. Oh, what's that, Elza Gonzalez? Being horny? I'm afraid that's gonna be a bonk.
bonk. No, they just posted it and that was it. Okay, so the clock. Wasn't the clock from Godzilla versus Monster Zero? I think that's what we assessed, yeah. But they never actually did. They I think they might have just dropped that clock just for the shit of it. As long as Ryan Reynolds is still a producer on the Deadpool movies, I don't think it'll change much. I expect them to make fun of the MCU's current state. That'd be great. Was it misdirection? Was it? But what was it? Here's the thing. I don't remember anything that came after the clock post. So I don't know if nothing came of it or if something came of it. What was it a misdirection for? Do you remember? Or what do you think it was a misdirection for? What time was on the clock? I don't know if I have the picture. I did do a video about it, and I can pull the picture up from there. But otherwise, I don't let me see. It's not gonna take me long to find because it was like earlier this year and I had a 4-month span of time there that I didn't do videos, so it shouldn't be hard to find it. And I put the clock on the thumbnail, so let's see here. Oh, there it is. I'll just mute it and okay, here it is. All right, here's the picture. All right, so that was the clock. It was 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So here it is. So that was the clock picture that we were given. And there was no, as far as I know, there was no follow up to this, right? We didn't know about the movie until after we seen the clock. So you think the clock is related to the movie? Hey, what's going on, James? How's it going, buddy? So you think the clock was the prelude to the movie news coming out? Oh, there you go. Jack's got a good point. The clock is probably referring to TikTok because clocks make that TikTok sound. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's definitely it. You got the case, man. Can't deny that. You figured it all out. Yes. Hey, girl. Coming to visit? Oh, yes. Let me get that back rub while he's streaming. Because, you know, that's more important. As long as you get your back rub, it's all good, right? Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, big girl. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. You used to do this all the time. Now you scared? Come on. Oh, big girl. Big girl. She did it. Yeah, she's a big girl. Last time we weighed her, she was 92 pounds. She's probably around that, maybe a little less, a little more. Wasn't the clock already figured out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember. I don't know if the clock has anything to do with what's coming up on November 3rd or if it was figured out. I just don't remember. I mean, when did I make that video? I know it was earlier this year. January 7th. So January 7th, that was a long time ago. And we haven't heard any, I mean, I just don't remember. God, she's huge. I remember when you first got. Yeah, she's a big girl. She'll be 2 years old in January. Possibly meaning the monster could be CCP's Mechagodzilla that steals people's identities and info. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Rob, a dot clip finally. Holy Slack or his editor slacking. Yeah, Raven's a great dog. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Thought maybe it could be a reference to the Hiroshima bombing, which could have connected with the new movie, but will be... Well, I mean, Hiroshima happened in what? Hiroshima and Nagasaki happened in what, 1945? So the movie they did say, at least from what we hear, that this new kaiju movie is supposed to be between 1945 and 1947. Which, if you're thinking about the bombing, you know, I mean, Godzilla, the movie came out, what, 11 years later? And really the motivation for Godzilla was the fisherman boat, not the bombing of Hiroshima. It was more of the nuclear testing near the waters where, you guys know the story. The fishermen went out to fish. A bomb was tested. They saw it. They got radiation poisoning. When they got back from their fishing venture, they were all sick. I think a couple of them died. And it also crashed the fishing market in Japan because they had to get rid of all the fish, thinking that all the fish were poisoned. That's where the motivation for Godzilla came from. That's what I'm saying. Raven is a good dog. Raven software is dog shit. Well, that's why, because Raven, she's a dog. She doesn't make software. You can't rely on those titles. Rob, just got here. I don't know if you have talked about it yet or not, but have you watched Rings of Power? I got up to, I think, episode 3 and I stopped. Yeah. It was surprisingly getting a little bit better, but not good enough to keep me holding on. I mean, once they got to like the stuff that I recognize, like, you know, when it seems to be leading up to some cool stuff. The problem is, I don't care or give a shit about the Hartfoots and Froho Biggins, and Galadriel is just too. I mean, she is. Oh, that character is so just. It's hard to follow a show when you don't like the main character. And that's the problem. I think I would still be watching it if it was different. Despite some of the woke bullshit, I think I'd still be watching it if at least Galadriel was a strong character, but she's very insufferable. It's hard. And I don't agree with the whole swapping, you know what I mean? Because they're not doing it because of the book. They're doing it because, you know, it's politically motivated. Once you get to the stuff, when you're watching a show or you're watching a movie and you know they're purposely doing certain things because of politics, it's a huge turnoff. Yeah, the thing of it is that it looks like it's getting good because they're kind of leading up to the whole creation of Mordor. And I'd love to see that. I just don't want to see the knockoff halflings or the knockoff hobbits and, you know, warrior princess Galadriel. Those are the two things that are really annoying me. And I am having a hard time watching some of the elves in the show because the elves are really no different than humans. Like when you saw Lord of the Rings, the movies, you can they purposely filmed the elves in such a way that there was an awe about them. You know what I mean? They spoke a certain way. They carried themselves a certain way. These elves are no different than humans. They act stupid. They say dumb shit. The whole aura surrounding what it is to be an immortal elf is gone in this show. They're just like normal people with pointy ears. That's it. And I'm like, You know what I mean? There's no really cool fact. Plus, a lot of them have short hair. They got a fucking fade. You know what I mean? They don't all have long, light, or white hair like they did in the movie. So they just don't even look like elves. I think that's why I'm not as upset anymore about the black elf, because I don't see them as elves anymore. Everything is so politicized in entertainment now. Yeah. It was kind of troubling that one elf was already falling in love with a human right off the bat. Well, the part that gets me too is when he walks into the bar and the young drunk kid gets up and starts berating him, and he points at him and he says, "You people," and he said this whole line that was so on the nose politically with racial tones on it. I was like, you know what? Can we just, can we just go one episode or one movie or one show without trying to inject politics into I mean, really? It has to be everything. House of the Dragons is a good show, man. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, although I heard that they're not the show itself, but one of the actresses were saying that she looked at something about she was or had to act like a female Trump supporter on the show. I don't know. And I heard that, I'm like, oh great. I'm like really? But again, it wasn't show related, so I'm not judging the show on that. But it's like when you hear that, it makes you fear the future a little bit. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Dahmer, you haven't seen that one yet. I'm not going to bother with Rings of Power. I'll take my Jeffrey Dahmer show any day instead. Isn't that what's his name playing that? What's that kid's name? Well, he's not a kid anymore, but I forget his name. House of the Dragons is amazing. I never thought dragons would make me cry. You never thought dragons would make you cry? Well, don't say anything. If there's an episode that makes you cry, I don't want to hear it, because I haven't watched the show yet. Cobra Kai was really good. I'm tired of these woke bull trash. The only woke that I do is what I do in every morning. Right? Yeah, there you go. Quicksilver's actor. Yeah, I forget his name. It's good, just creepy. Robert Evan Peters. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that dude looks like he could act like a creepy mass murderer. Tolkien has decades of lore, and Amazon just tossed it away like it was nothing. Well, to be fair, they only have access to a certain amount of the lore. Like, they couldn't do anything. Like, the current age that they're doing, they couldn't do anything before or anything after. However, what they did was they took the current age and they did it their way. Instead of doing what Peter Jackson did, which was go into the books and use that as a heavy reference, they took it upon themselves to write their own shit. It's just, from what I've heard, I haven't read, I don't know Tolkien's lore all that much. You know what I mean? I'm not deep into it like a lot of people are. But from what I understand, they took the lore that they were given, and instead of going by the book, they used the book as a reference, and they heavy-handedly wrote their own shit. Or wrote it in their own way. Even some of the dialogue is very bad. Yeah, so I really haven't, after I watched Cobra Kai, there really hasn't been any shows that I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of sports, though, because football season started, and the Mets are in a pennant race right now. In fact, I got the score up. They're losing 2-1. So this is a big series for them. See, that's how much I love you guys. I was like, my God, I'm really going to miss the Met game today. Really? So I at least got the score up so I can keep track of the score, but I'm with you guys. tomorrow. So all right. So tomorrow will probably be a long stream. I was supposed to have family coming in this weekend because of the hurricane. That didn't happen. And it was sucked too because you guys know I always talk about my aunt Mildred. Well, she was going to come down for the weekend and I was going to do a little video segment with her so you guys could kind of see what she's all about since I've talked about her so much. And then my uncle and my other aunt were going to come up from Florida, but you know, so everybody canceled. So we're going to reschedule. We're not going to have the reunion until like next spring, you know. So tomorrow, I think, first of all, if you guys have anything in particular you want to do tomorrow, now's the time. But tomorrow will likely be a long stream because barring that the weather is good enough that the power doesn't go out, because there is a possibility of that. We've already been getting warnings on our phone, you know, when the phone goes, so we've been getting what tomorrow's supposed to be a little worse than it was today. But barring that the power stays on, it'll be a long stream. We're going to be stuck home. Morbius watch party. Yeah. Will there be a dick stream? If I'm not too sleepy, yes. That staying up after 10 thing lately has been rough for me. I'm getting old. But yeah, so we can continue that other story we started because I know that one is good. I know you guys were liking that. So yeah, we can look into that. But that would be after 10 o'clock. So I'm talking more towards like during the day. Yeah, it is bad. It sucks. Conspiracy talk would be cool. I've been watching a bunch of stuff of the 9/11 attacks. I'd love to get your opinion on that. All right, we can touch on that a little bit. That's you know, we'll play that by ear. Some people are very sensitive to that, so I don't want to, you know, we'll play it by ear. We have talked about it before. An Updog watch party? What the hell is Updog? Rob, I bet you were thrilled with your Dolphins beating the Bills. Yeah, it was great. Now Tua is out for like 2 or 3 games, so there goes the season. Godzilla Revenge on loop? Yeah, sure. I'll leave it on loop for you guys. I'll walk away and do something else. Fringe Entertainment Stream, I mean, it's October 1st. All right, that's a second for conspiracy theory type shit. I heard there's going to be a Karate Kid reboot. They're planning another Karate Kid movie. I don't know if it's going to be like a based off the show or if they're going to do a brand new one. I really don't want them to do a reboot, and I think that's what they're going to do. They're probably looking, oh man, this Cobra Kai show really popular. Let's do a reboot of the Karate Kid. I don't want that. If they did a movie with the characters that are on the show, that's one thing. I'd look forward to that. But if they're going to do a reboot of the Karate Kid, that's the stupidest thing you could ever do. All right, so James says, I think it's based off the show from what I heard. And then Bob right under him, has nothing to do with the show. So there you go. Nobody knows. Are you talking about the one with Jaden? Was it Jaden Smith? They should base it off the show. I don't need to see the original story told 1,000 times over. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I did a review with that with Samurai on his channel like a year or 2 ago. And I had some pretty nice things to say about it for the most part. I mean, he was still a kid at that time, so he wasn't the Jaden that he is now. You know what I mean? Oh, crashing other streams. Oh, we're also supposed to do spend a little bit of time doing video requests. So if you guys still want to do that, we can do that. What do you think about another Planet of the Apes movie, but the continuation of the last movie? Didn't they announce that recently? There's a Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and it's gonna have that chick in it from The Witcher. The girl who plays Serena, or is it Serena? Or is it what's her name in The Witcher? I can't remember. It starts with an S. It's not Serena. It's something else. My opinion, the new Karate Kid reboot is not really needed. No, Siri. That's it. It's Siri. Thank you. Oh, it starts with a C. Never mind. I'm wrong. My video request under the Mariana Trench, the riddle. Well, don't tell me now. That's useless to me now if it's tomorrow. Plus, it's not free. Like, you don't just type it in chat and that's how it happens. I gate it, because if I don't gate it, then people go crazy and they start requesting videos that are like 20 minutes long. So yeah, you gotta tap a dono in order to get a video request. Yeah, I don't keep it open. I tried that in the very beginning and it did not work. So, and then I stopped doing it altogether because even with the gating, there was still people requesting videos that were like just complete trash. So this is like a little special, let's do this one time and see how it goes. And it's a once in a blue type thing. It's not something I'm going to be doing all the time. I would love to see a Planet of the Apes be more about the apes and not apes versus humans. Yeah, but then where's the conflict there? You know what I mean? Like, a Planet of the Apes has always involved humans. That's what the appeal is. You take away the humans, then what do you got? There's a bunch of apes. You know, like a bunch of talking apes doing what? Like just passing bananas to each other? I mean, they're pretty homogenous. So the chances of, I mean, yeah, I know there's that one movie where there was a conflict, but for the most part, they pretty much portrayed, there was 2 movies where there was a conflict, but for the most part, they've always been portrayed pretty much, you know, plus the whole reason for the humans is why you have apes that defected to help humans. You know, there weren't many of them, but every movie has an ape or a set of apes that are on the human side. But if you take away the humans, then that's gone too. So what do you got? They said he died. Like, he just died. Like, it wasn't because of the disease. I just think I don't know. Old age, maybe? I don't know. I do remember they said he died. I just don't remember how. I'm now at this point where old franchises need to stay dead because it's over for them and make new ones. Yeah, well, Hollywood is all about the reboots right now, and I agree with you. I don't like it either. It's like very lazy. And most times it's bad nostalgia baiting. Like, very few of them get it done right. But that's where Hollywood is right now. Rob, do you know there's a comic of Kong versus Planet of the Apes? No, I did not know that. I love Dawn of the Apes. Yeah, the first one I think is the best one. Like, the first time he talks, no! Everybody's like freaking out. So he did die to the flu? I thought he was immune for some reason. Halloween Ends looks like it's going to be very, very mixed, at least. Can't watch those movies. Never could get into Halloween. Top of that, they are kill these old franchises with the... Yeah. Rob, in your opinion, which is the best Planet of the Apes movie or which one? Well, I just said, yeah, the first one. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Is it Rise? Oh, so it's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Thought it was Dawn. It's Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Okay. Well, yeah, that's the one I like the best. What's up, Aldefonico? What if Michael Myers was an ape? That'd make for a very interesting Halloween Planet of the Apes crossover. Yeah, we're doing good. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape. Oh, Dawn's a second. Okay. So yeah, Rise. Yeah, I like the first one. That's my favorite one. What if Godzilla and Michael Myers crossed over? That'd be a very long, boring movie because neither one of them could kill each other. Dawn to me is the best one with Coda being the bad guy. Yeah. No, I'm not saying the other two aren't good. I don't think the third one is that good. Second one is good. I just like the first one better. I like the way they told the origin story. I like Caesar. I like the story of how it all started. Did anyone see the Orgy of the Planet of the Apes? I downloaded the wrong one. I'm sure you downloaded the wrong one. You knew the title, and you're still trying to claim that you downloaded it by accident? Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop you fucking lying.
I always feel like most people didn't like the movies. I personally really liked them. It's funny because Koba plays the monster vs. Kong and Caesar was the Kong from 2005. Oh. For me, War of the Planet of the Apes is the best one in the trilogy. Man, my jokes just don't hit. I always take it too far. Well, I mean, you're trying to make a funny, saying you downloaded a porn that involves apes doing it. There's nothing humorous there. All it says is weird and cringe. It's all right. It's not your fault. You're Canadian, so. The secret to a good joke, don't try too hard. Yeah, this got to come natural. Rob, have you seen Beyond the Fog? It's on Amazon. No, I haven't even heard of it. What's it about? Has anyone seen the Japanese movie Time of the Apes? No. Sony is making a modern setting Tarzan. Warner Brothers did this in the 60s with a kind of adventure for hire version of Tarzan in the series films. Oh. For some reason, I don't think Tarzan would do well today. How about Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg? I've seen that one. You know what? I don't hate it like people do. Like I'm okay with that one. A lot of people shit all over that movie, but I don't know. I remember liking it. I'll be honest with you. It's a Japanese monster movie. A Howl from Beyond the Fog. Japanese monster movie on Amazon. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Let me see. Make sure I pull that up. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Howl Beyond the... Oh, wait, hold on.
You are one awesome motherfucker.
Here it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. got a 4-star average. That's not bad. Came out in last year. Wait, what? Am I not logged into my Prime? I guess not. It was like, yeah, start your free trial Prime. I'm like, free trial, motherfucker, I got Prime. But apparently, it didn't think I did. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll bookmark it. A female Tarzan, that would be sweet. I think what's incredible about the recent Planet of the Apes trilogy is how there's very little action across all 3 movies, and the entertainment is completely driven by the plot and characters. Yeah, it's a good trilogy. It's a very good trilogy. Yeah, let's get Elsa Gonzalez to play the female Tarzan. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Casey. Rob, X Plus 1974 Mechagodzilla is on Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order. Yeah, but at this point it's too late. I already have the 75, so. Thanks for the 5, by the way. There's also a Kong versus Tarzan book. Wow. Wonder how that turned out. I'm guessing Tarzan lost that one. Everybody forget about Sheena, the Queen of the... Yeah, I never heard of Sheena, the Queen of the Jungle, so yeah. Sheena, the Queen of the Jungle? I never heard of that. Where'd that come from? I like how it's actually focused on the apes and not the humans. Yeah, I mean, it's their origin story, so it should be. The humans are in there enough to bring the context needed from their point of view, but yeah, the main focus is on the apes. Is Sheena Tanya Roberts? You'd have to ask Severio. He's the Sheena expert. 30 minutes. 30 minutes until we do the giveaway. When people ask Godzilla versus 1,000 Indominus Rexes, I'm like, do you really need me to answer that question? You know, it's the Jurassic Park fanboys, man. They just can't get enough of their... They think their dinosaurs are like just beyond what they are. They're just dinosaurs. Dinosaurs can be killed with conventional weapons. You could gun down a velociraptor with a 45. Let's not pretend like any dinosaur has a chance to take on Godzilla, no matter how many number. All it takes is one atomic breath and they're all gone. It's not like they're going to come back from that. It was always very weird to me why some apes joined the humans in the 3rd movie. Well, that's just based on the original story. The original story had that too. You had some human sympathizers on the ape side. Damn, I woke up late. I got here, I think, at 5:30 my time. I just want a Titanus dog movie. Yeah. Didn't anyone see Alexander Skarsgård's Tarzan? I thought it was a cool movie. Gina Carano would make a sexy female Tarzan. She would. She would. I don't know if she could keep those things in a you know, she's got a pretty big rack. I don't know if those would stay in a top. You know what I mean? If the first Indominus got triple teamed by a raptor, a T-Rex, and a Mosasaurus, Godzilla defeating 1,000 is easy. And you can't even really include the Mosasaurus. All he did was jump up and bite him and pull him down. Most of the fight was just a T-Rex and a Velociraptor. John Carter was a cool movie. Never seen John Carter. It's on Disney Plus, isn't it? It's a Disney movie. Yeah, I remember that was like the biggest flop of all time, that movie, because of all the money that went into it, and then nobody went to see it. I've heard it's not a bad movie. It's just, if for whatever reason, it failed horribly. Gina for female Tarzan. I'm with it. Already, I might play S&D with the boys and hopefully make it back in later. But check Twitter. What's on Twitter? Oh, your posts? Okay, hold on. Let's see here. What do we got?
Hey guys, treat everyone with respect. We do not tolerate bullying or harassment.
All right, I want to hear this one. All right, here's Doc.
Hold on. Jesus, what is this?
Hey guys, treat everyone with respect. We do not tolerate bullying or harassment, including derogatory comments based on race, gender, identity, or community should be treated with dignity and respect.
You signed treat everyone with respect.
One thing we don't want to do is show up like a pussy. We're gonna be dialed in.
Timmy's gonna throw up his little inflatables all day and then sit in the corner and go, bro, with a shotgun. Me and Swag, we're gonna be on the front line with an SMG, pushing, eradicating. You see what I'm saying? There's gonna be a big difference today. Go!
That guy yelling.
That's a nice mic. I like that.
Oh, no way, dog.
Kevlar, what's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
Long time no see.
Suck my balls.
Nah, man, that was your little ass tallywhacker.
Not with your little ass tallywhacker. I played the Call of Duty beta last weekend.
Come on in.
It was pretty fun, but they really need to fix some things. A lot of people are bitching and moaning that they don't think they're gonna fix it. I hope they do.
Shake 'em up.
I tend to like the Modern Warfare series of games more so than when they go back in time to like the 70s or the 50s. I like the Modern Warfare games better.
Later. You hear this guy? Boom. Oh, he's in B. He's still in B. I don't even see that guy. Boom! Oh my God!
This is a highlight video. But yeah, I played the beta. It was pretty good. Graphics are really nice. The maps are actually really good. But they have an issue with footsteps. Like you could hear people coming like a mile away. It's so bad. Like it's really, really bad how good you can hear the footsteps. Even on dirt. Like you're on a hard surface, but if you're on dirt, you hear the same thing. It's like, what? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, they definitely got to fix the footsteps. Right now, it is a camper's game. If you like to camp, this is the game for you. It is a game for you. That's that new grenade. Yeah, they got this new grenade in the game that like shocks you. So if you get caught with it, you shock and you end up shooting your gun uncontrollably. That's a pretty cool weapon. Yeah, it is. If you run around, and I like to run around, so that's a problem for me, because I don't like camping. I like to run. I like to hunt my people down, and get my blast on. But if you run around in that game, you are fooked. You basically got to stand still. Like, and if you do move around the map, you got to walk. You run, you're forget it. Yeah, the shot grenade is annoying. The drill, I forget what it's called, but it's the drill one. That one's really good. Yeah. I don't know why they call it rushing. What do they expect you to do? This, I mean, you got to go and like if you're playing. My favorite game mode is hardpoint. I love hardpoint because I don't know. I just like it. I like hardpoint, and then domination. That's like my number one and my number two, and you have to run to the objective. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to run to the objective. So it's like you can't walk there. You got to get there. You got to throw your trophy up, get into position. You know what I mean? And now it's like, how do you run to the hardpoint objective if someone who's roaming the map, you know, if you have a bandit running around trying to get flanks and they hear you coming a mile away? So yeah, that's a problem. And forget it. You know what's going to be the most boring mode? Team deathmatch. Because everyone is going to stay still and no one's going to get a fucking kill. Because you know in team, first of all, if it's a free-for-all, no one's getting kills. No one. You'll just be, people will be staying put. The one person who decides to run around looking for someone to kill is the one who's going to get killed the most. So free-for-all deathmatch is going to be boring, and team deathmatch is going to be boring because you're going to get people who are just not going to move. They don't want to give away their position. In objective modes, people ignore the objective and rack up kills because they're too worried about rushing, which I don't blame them. Yeah, I mean, I look for people to kill when I'm on the objective. I like playing objectives. So far, in my experience, playing not just this beta, but I've always had a pretty good team. I've always been lucky enough to be on teams that play the objective. You know, the weirdest A movie I've ever seen is Tanya's Island. I never even heard of that. Hey, what's going on, Agent Smith? What they need to do is get a kid blasting horrible music down people's ears so nobody can hear the footsteps. Well, if you want that, just leave everybody in chat off mute. I mute the whole chat room because people just do stupid. Like, there's so many weird people in the world, man. The shit that some of these people do. It's just, I always mute chat. I don't use comms. Instinct, you know? Everybody knows what the objective is. You know what you're supposed to do. Run to the point, get in position. You got a trophy, drop it, and that's it. You know what I mean? No need to talk. You've played this game for so many years. You know what the deal is. Yeah.
You are one awesome motherfucker.
Rob, check out the latest Knight Rider Historians video, 1510 to 1530. I'm in the car at the convention. Thanks for the $4.99. Yeah, I'll probably check it out off stream. We have a video request rule here, so we don't usually take video requests. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it. We do have a video request night coming up, which is a rarity, but I'm doing it for purposes of throwback, but that's tomorrow. SBMM is just ruining the game. I still cannot believe they still put that in their new games, yeah. It's funny that they get pissy when they lose. Yeah, I never understood that. Like, people get so emotionally wrecked if they lose a match, and it's like, dude, just fucking queue up and play another one. Like, I don't know. Like, once somebody criticized me once and said, "Oh, that's because you don't have a competitive spirit," and I'm like, I mean, I played football, I played baseball, I always played sports, and I know I'm competitive, but this is a fucking video. Like, what do I get out of this if I win 100 games in a row? Nothing. Like, what do you get out of winning every or most matches? Nothing. The people I'm playing with are not teammates. I don't even know who the hell they are. You know what I mean? I might get a good clip out of it. Maybe I'll put it up on YouTube. But that's it. So what am I competing for? Bragging rights? Bragging rights against people I've never seen in my life and will never meet? I mean, it's like people take video games too personally. I don't get mad when I lose. Neither do I. If I'm playing with people I know, then maybe I'll get a little mad. Because at that point, I'm having higher expectations because there's a certain level of coordination there. And even then, I wouldn't like explode. I don't know. People just like, I think when it comes to these shooter games especially, people take these games way too seriously. Like, just don't. You're not going to be the next Ninja or Doc or Tim the Tap Man, whatever. You're not going to be these guys, no matter how good you are. Because the reason those guys are successful is not because they're good at the game. It's because they're entertaining to watch. That's really the key. You could be good at the game, but that's not, I've seen many gamers who are super good and their streams are shit because they don't talk, they don't entertain. It's just, you see them rack up 70 kills and boom, that's it. You move on. Anyone looking forward to that Hellraiser movie coming out on Hulu? I saw the trailer and I felt a little bit better about the movie than, because I like Pinhead. So, and I know people are like, well, the book, she's a female. It's a female. I'm like, all right, well, I didn't read the books. And the books is not what made the franchise what it is. It's the movies. I thought it was coming out October 8th. I thought it was coming out October 8th. I don't know. Let me see. Is it already out? No, it's not out. My God, my parents are all over my freaking streaming services. My mother calls me like every other, what's the password to this? What's the password to that? And I'm like, you guys are retired with a buttload of money. Can you get your own services and stop mooching off of mine? Especially like when I want to cancel half the shit I have. And my mother, no, don't cancel it. I'm watching this. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't think, because if it was out, it would be on premiere. It would be highlighted on the front page, and it's not. I don't even see a freaking trailer for it. This is weird. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. I think it comes out October 8th. I understand that people are upset at female Pinhead. Yeah, in the books, the Hell Priest and ambiguous, but people are used to the movie lore, which is very different. Yeah. They want the family pass. I know they want the family pass. Maybe that's how they stay retired, is to spend less. Well, spending less money is one of the paths to wealth. Like seriously. Like being cheap is a path to health. I mean wealth. So, but my father's not like my father's not cheap. He's frugal, but my father's pretty generous. It's just, they figure why pay for it if I already have it. But I keep telling them that I want to cancel half the shit I have. So then my mother offers to pay for it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to make my mother pay for it. You know? Like, I was able to finally cancel Netflix. And then right when I canceled it is when Cobra Kai came out. So I re-upped for 1 more month so I could watch Cobra Kai. So it's like, you know, this is like no escape. Now I could cancel it, finally. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't come out till like another week. I'm looking forward to the Hellraiser 2022 and Terrifier 2. Been hearing good reviews for both. I never even heard of Terrifier 1, let alone Terrifier 2. Well, shit, I mean, the Kong anime, we haven't even heard anything yet. I'm wondering what's the story with that. Like, I mean, it's already October. They said it was supposed to come out this fall. I know we just kind of started fall, but can we at least get a trailer or something? Or yeah, I got to finish watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I saw like the first 3 episodes. I haven't finished it yet. What's going on, Monkeke? You know, I'm thinking we should do the giveaway now to kind of troll the people that might come in at 9:45. Like, oh, nah, yeah, we did it already. Because I have a feeling we might get more people coming in at 9:45, which is kind of fucked up. Netflix usually doesn't say anything about their animated shows until about a couple of months before release, sometimes even weeks. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think it's just that Netflix is shitty at promoting. Well, that too. That's also part of it. Give away a printout of that Elsa Gonzalez photo for those people. Do it because it'll teach them to come for the whole stream instead of showing up when it gets around to the good part. Yeah. Then again, I guess I could blame myself for that too. I did put the time up. I should have just been like, yeah, we're giving it away Friday at the stream and left it at that. So it's partly my fault. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait. The way I have it set up anyway, the longer you've been subscribed, the better you have a chance of winning. So, and obviously it's only for the people who show up. We got one photo of it though. One fucking photo. Definitely check out the Jeffrey Dahmer show though. One of my favorite shows Netflix has released this year. I can watch 7 episodes of your green background instead of the She-Hulk crap, at least worth my time. I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or not. Yeah, I think I watched the first episode of She-Hulk and then I walked away. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this shit. What's going on, J-Dog? The LGBT icon Jeffrey Dahmer. Doesn't it glorify the serial killing though, as often the media does glorify them? That's why I haven't watched Dahmer yet. I think something like this, when it's so many years later, like, to me, I think it's glorifying when like you hear a big murder happen or something like, or a big serial killer, and they just catch the guy and like the news is running the story for like 72 hours straight. To me, that's glorifying. But I mean, if you're talking about, or if you do a documentary or a movie of the serial killer like so many years later, I do think there's a a certain amount of time has to go by before, you know, like at least 20 years. I don't know. I'm not too hip on the Dahmer thing. I don't even know when that whole fucking thing took place. But I do know it's rather old if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, that's back in the 70s that he did all that. Yeah, 78. Oh, between 78 and 91. 91, 2001. It's after 20 years. You know, I mean, and I get what you're saying. Like, you know, how could you find that, you know, how could anyone find it entertaining? You know, it's, I really don't know what I can't say that I've ever been into movies like that. But I'm not gonna shame or shit on people who like them. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, like, it's entertainment. So if they did like a Dahmer movie 2 years after, then yeah, that would be tasteful. That wouldn't be very tasteful. I mean, think about what they did for 9/11. What was it? Within 5 years, they released 2 9/11 movies. Now that I thought was bad, and I've never seen them. I've never watched those movies. And even then, it's probably not a good idea to do a 9/11 movie anyway. Documentary is one thing, but a whole movie, like, for the sake of entertainment, nah. Not on something like 9/11, you know? So, I don't know. It's just one of those things, like, I guess what I'm saying is if that's not your thing and you don't like it, you don't think it's tasteful, then definitely don't watch it. But, you know, there are people who do watch that stuff. Some people want to know what happened, you know? I mean, I was in my early teens at that time, but it's certainly not something I was paying attention to. You know, not when he started. I was still a baby when he started, but up until the point where it was over, I was already in my early teens, but I didn't really pay no mind to it. They've already made 2 9/11 movies, dude. They both were made like within 5 years of when it happened. What are your thoughts on someone who wants to make a 9/11 movie with zombies? I just think that's absolutely stupid. No, you're right. You're right, Caleb. They do get glorified sometimes. Night, bud. Mecca Osama bin Laden. The Nicolas Cage movie was more about the 2 firefighters. I think another will portray everything that happened that day. Well, I don't know. I didn't watch either one of them. I know there's 2 of them. I know the Nick Cage one, and there's another one called Flight. I forget the name. It's Flight something. And they both came out within 5 years of the incident, and I thought it was very tasteless. Like, why would you make a movie about such a thing? Like, especially, I mean, not even enough time to heal. 5 years, man. That shit was still now it's pretty sad that most people don't even give a shit anymore. It's like, yeah. It's like, really? Yeah, United 90. Oh, so United 93. That's it. There was another one. So maybe there was 3. Maybe there was 3 of them. But anyway, United 93. Yeah, that's the other one. What are you guys doing? All right, I gotta set up the thing right now. see here. All right. We're gonna. I'm setting up Nightbot for the giveaway. So bear with me a moment here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, let's once again display what we're giving away today, so everyone knows. Although I've pretty much been promoting it for like the last 2 weeks, so you guys know the drill. Here we are. Where is my picture at? What? Oh, there it is. Night, honey.
Night.
Sleep well. All right, so you guys know what's at stake. There it is. Yep, start worshiping the Nightbot. This is what's at stake. And you guys know. And the best part is it's not like out of stock or anything. So whoever wins, you won't be waiting long to get it. So it's a Godzilla vs. Biollante Defo Real Godzilla. All right. 5.12 inches in height. Made of ABS and PVC, whatever the hell that means. Super deformed design, non-articulated. Those are all the stats on it. Those are fancy words. Is that what they are? So we'll give it another minute before we start. It said 9:45. We're gonna do it by the book. We'll do it by maybe a little music. What do you guys think? A little music to kind of I don't know what to play. Like what do you play to this? Has to be something. Well, it's not gonna be all that great because it's not gonna be all that great because it has to be royalty free. All right, here we go. That's it. Who's gonna ball? Who's balling tonight? Weapon? Oh. All right. Here we go. Let's go. I got this, let it burn like some petrol. I'm getting W, so don't you ever doubt this. Cause otherwise I put my money where your mouth is. You heard right that the earth is mine. Burn bright, let the ember shine. You know I'm gonna get it every time. Champion, wearing the crown. Oh, hold on a minute. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. Ball till I fall and I'm hold on. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Why do they keep saying that? Hold on. All right.
that's right, I'm sanctified. Living large cause I paid the price. And my mama gave the same advice. She said, boy, being smart doesn't mean you're right. You wanna roll.
All right. Hold on. Gotta get out the rust here.
Playing hard till it's finished and then some. But we ain't scared.
All right.
Prepared for anything. You heard right that the earth is mine. Burn bright, let the ember shine. You know I'm gonna get it every time. Champion, wear the crown. I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. Ball till I fall and I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see the lights. I can feel the moment. With a spark from the heart. Grab it and hold it.
All right, it looks like it's been too long since I've used Nightbot. So we have to work out some kinks here. So let's pause this for a minute. Let me see what, because it keeps saying nobody's eligible to win. So that means none of you motherfuckers are getting shit. No, just give me a second. Let me make sure I fix this so that all right, hold on one second. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. Everything looks fine. Whoops. Okay. All right, let's go live here. Okay. Whoops. Oh, Nightbot, what are you doing? Nightbot, what are you doing? Why is he doing that? Oh my God. All right, looks like Nightbot's here. Don't worry, if you're timed out, don't worry, you'll still be eligible. All right. Basically, we had to put Nightbot in chat. That's why it didn't work. So, okay, we're ready now. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Let's start again. All right, guys, he's in chat now, so now you got to worship him. Don't worship too hard. He'll time you out.
Can I ball for a minute? Ride on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get in my way. Cause otherwise I'ma rise up in your face. Teamwork, head first, with my feet in the dirt. Extreme thirst, feel the surge of adrenaline burst. My knees hurt, please nurse, let the medicine work. So I can get it there and be professionally superb. I won't stop till I'm certified. Won't stop till I'm first.
I don't know why he's being so strict, but I'll fix that for next time. All right, here we go. J-Dog 4789, been subscribed since 2016. Congratulations. Wow, he is okay. Let me get him out of chat. All right, Nightbot's gone now. You good? Going to bed? All right. Okay, J-Dog's the winner. J-Dog 4789. He's won. And Nightbot is a little too strict. We're going to have to work on that. Nightbot, we got to work on you being a little bit too aggressive. All right, J-Dog, I'm going to put my email in chat. You need to email me your shipping address, and I'll get this out to you this weekend. And when you receive it, you got to send over a picture so I can put it in the video. I know this is going to sound like a ridiculous request, but believe it or not, for some reason, this happens all the time. Don't forget your zip code. I never understood for the life of me, because we used to do giveaways a lot back in the day, and I'm trying to get back to doing that. And for some reason, people would send me their shipping address and forget the zip code all the time. Well, you saw that, right? Everything jumped up to like 51 views when I was about to do the giveaway. After J-Dog was announced with the winner, we're back down to 34. The motherfuckers show up thinking they're going to win. There's this, all right, so here's what I do. There's this little slider here that allows you to set how much time has passed for people to be eligible. So I set it to like 15 minutes. So if you haven't been in the chat room in the last 15 minutes, you're not eligible. So you gotta be here to win. You can't just show up to win. Yeah, there's like 3 sliders here. There's active so you can set it to 5 minutes, 6, all the way up. Yeah, all the way up to 15 minutes, which is what I set it to. So you have to be active within the last 15 minutes. So if you show up right there, like right for the, and I think there's like a 5-minute window before you're even counted as being within that 15-minute window. So like, if you just jump in for the giveaway, you're not winning. It's like a guarantee. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed the whole stream. Nice try, people popping up last second. Yeah, I'm not about that shit. You're not gonna come in here last second and try and scoop up a giveaway. That's not happening. I like commitment. That's why I said that. Every time I do the giveaway, I put that up. I don't normally vocalize that, but now, for anybody who watches the stream or watches it back, now you know why you show up. There's like 40 people, which gives you a great chance to win, and then you don't win. Man, for the past 12 months, I popped on last minute and I never win. Yeah, that's right. Because you're never eligible. You just don't know it. All right. Let me see if he sent over the mail. Let's see. I don't. Oh, let me check spam. All right. Nothing yet. Oops. Turn that off. Next giveaway should be during a random dick stream. Yeah. Appreciate that, Caleb. Did he even acknowledge that he got my email address? Yeah. All right, so he did. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, just send that over. And like I said, I'll get it out to you this weekend. So don't be surprised if you get it by the end of next week. Yeah, that is a rule here. So we have a rule that if somebody wins, they have literally 1 minute to respond. Like, and we've had chat counting down too, like 30, 29, and I think it happened like once somebody didn't respond and they lost out, so I gave it away again. So yeah, you gotta be paying attention. Like if you're like if you got the stream on and you're playing a video game at the same time, and you're so into the video game that you hear what's going on in the stream, but you're not paying attention, yeah. Robert demands 100% attention and commitment if I'm going to spend my fucking money to give you something. That was me 20 minutes ago. There you go. They hungry, Rob. They hungry. Yeah. And we've given away some pretty good shit on here before. And a lot of times we do multiple giveaways in one night. This was a last minute decision, so it was only with one item, but we're going to do multiples. Usually if I give away an item that's fairly expensive, like this one is pretty expensive, I'll only do one item. But sometimes I'll do like a multitude of like little knickknacks, like the real popular Godzilla bank, right? The piggy bank. Everybody loved that. I used to give that away all the time. Yeah, bank was a good giveaway because it was affordable and I could give it away. All right, cool. It was affordable and I could give it away to multiple people in one night, which is always good. That's always fun. So, all right, but congratulations, J-Dog. Let me just confirm that I got your email. Yes, I do. All right. So I got your address. Do I just address it to J-Dog? Or is that how that works? So you don't have a name or what? Do I just put to J-Dog? I guess I could do that, right? What do they care? Your heart is racing? Yeah, it feels good to win stuff. It probably did, Albert. You're probably right. Oh my God. I don't know if anybody would be too happy to win that. A pocket pussy. Can you imagine? Yeah, but that's always a fun. We'll do one of those too. We'll go back to that. The sack. Yeah, that was the meme. So we used to do like 3 giveaways a night, and then we would do the meme giveaway. So anybody who didn't win was eligible for the meme giveaway. And usually, like, one time it was a sack of shit. One time it was a Godzilla 98 poster. What other ones have I done? This random shit that that either nobody wants and nobody cares about. You know what I mean? Like, it was always pretty funny. But we'll get back to doing it as we get into the swing of things. You know, it's only been 3 weeks since next week is my 4th week since I've been back. So movie tickets again? We could. That was always a little bit problematic because I only gave away, I think it was like Regal tickets, and not everybody has a Regal. Yeah, it wasn't a real sack of shit. It was a bag that said a sack of shit, and inside was like plastic shit. You know, like the round one, the turd, but they were plastic. It was just a gag. Yeah, I'll show you. James Bavello won this once. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, in fact, February of last year is when I sent this out. Here it is. Sack of shit. So you get the sack, right? Then you get the little plastic shits. You get the little swirly and the little, yeah, there you go. So I would send that to somebody. The deal was that if you won the meme giveaway, you couldn't turn it down, or you would forfeit any potential giveaways going forward. You have to take the meme. It's a consolation prize. Plus, you think about it, even though it might be something that's crummy, it's a pretty good memory piece. You'll be like, damn, I remember I won this on that one stream. I sent you an updated email with my name. I apologize for that. For the last one, I was too excited and stuff. No, it's all good. Let me just make sure. Don't worry, I won't shout you out. Okay, got it. All right, good. Okay. All right, dude, congratulations. You'll be getting yourself a figure in hopefully within the week. And on that note, that takes us to the end of the night, my friends. It was a lot of fun. I thought I had Elsa, but I did not. But tomorrow's another day, and tomorrow's another stream. So yeah, I know. And I do want to talk about, especially with members, people who are members on the channel. We didn't get to do it tonight because in between the conversations I had planned, we got sidetracked with like me chasing down an Elsa Gonzalez tweet. Tomorrow, I would like to have at least a half hour where we can talk about making plans for member perks, watch alongs, member only stream, and requests and things like that. So, yeah, I know I gotta let her go. I know. I'm sure my wife will help me let her go. So, but yeah, we'll do all that tomorrow. I'm aiming to be on at 2, but it never works out. So between 4 and 6, and then we'll go all the way till midnight. Of course, 10 o'clock is E.T.N late at night for those who like the raunchy stream. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you guys. Have fun. Congratulations again, J-Dog. And I will see all you guys tomorrow.